gotta pay rent tomorrow, and I'm like $750 short.
It's our first date. You're asking me to borrow $750. You didn't know that you had to take care of your rent?
I can't. We're not going on a date.
All right.
I mean, asking someone you've just met for money on a first date is something many people would find surprising, especially if it's a large amount like $750 for rent. A first date is generally meant to be an opportunity to get to know each other, not to take on major financial responsibilities. Everyone has different expectations when it comes to dating, but requests like that are likely to be a deal breaker for a lot of people. Anyway, welcome back. Today, we're looking at some of the most unbelievable first date moments where the requests quickly went far beyond what anyone expected. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single clip.
Get in.
Do you know it's the first of the month?
The first of the month? What I gotta do with anything? You gonna get in the car or what?
It's the first of the month. Like,
So you got the afro going, okay.
you ain't have to pay rent today?
Pay rent?
Yeah.
If my rent paid, what they gotta do then? You gonna get in or what?
I mean, it's the first of the month. Bills are due, like,
What they gotta do with it? I thought we were going to the movies. What they gotta do with my bills?
on the first
Your
of the
bill.
month.
You agreed to the bill. What you talking about? What you want?
I need my bills to be paid. How am I going and enjoy the movie if I'm worried about them putting me out because my bills not paid?
All right, so from what's shown, it's still the very beginning of the relationship, and we don't even know what her actual financial situation is, whether she rents, has a mortgage, or owns her home. Even so, expecting someone you've just started seeing to contribute $800 toward your personal expenses is likely to strike many people as an unusually high expectation. Most people would probably agree that financial support is something that develops over time through trust and commitment, not something that's typically expected at the very start of getting to know someone.
I'm 5'5".
You know what's coming next? Dress size?
I wear 22.
All right.
Yeah, I'm juicy. I already know that.
That's not the word I would use. See, and I gotta be honest, man. What options? And how can I say this? Can I just be direct?
Absolutely. I already know.
Well, what options does a woman who's a dress size 22 can you command?
I mean, it's
it's all about what?
how you carry it as well.
I mean, I don't think anyone really enjoys saying it, and even this man seemed hesitant to bring it up. But based on what was shown, it appears that her expectations may have been limiting her dating options. Everyone is free to have their own standards and preferences, but if those expectations become too restrictive or don't align with what most people are looking for, it can naturally make it more difficult to find a compatible partner.
I hate cooking.
I don't give a. He probably hates working his extra job.
Yeah, but I hate cooking. So.
I don't give a. He probably hates working his extra job. Can we say something that wasn't just copy and pasted?
I can try, but I don't know if I could actually do it.
What are you doing here, dude? What was this a desperate attempt at marriage? Like,
No.
what are we trying to do?
No.
She's okay with spending more money. I'm sorry, I'm being rude, but I don't give a. She's okay with spending more money. You're not. You're willing to sacrifice by going to work and your ass off. She's not willing to literally cook a meal. What are we doing? How do you guys vibe and last together?
So, if the responsibilities in the relationship are divided that way, it's understandable why some people would expect both partners to contribute in different ways. If one person is working long hours to support the household financially while the other has more free time, taking on tasks like cooking or other household responsibilities could be a reasonable way to share the workload. Of course, every relationship is different, and what matters most is that both partners agree on a balance that feels fair and appreciate each other's contributions.
Why men are mad that women are getting provided for?
Mad, is it? Do tell.
Because they want to be the women.
Oh, of course. That would have to be the answer, wouldn't it? Because there couldn't be any possible other rational explanation, now could there?
They want to get paid to exist.
Paid to exist? Who gets paid to exist? Where exactly are they living? Because I'm sure that there's a lot of people out there that would just love to sit around and do nothing and get paid. But most rational people understand that you actually have to earn your way in life. That's how reality works.
If a man swapped bodies with a woman for a day, the first thing all men say they would do is go do exactly what they judge women for. Oh, I would go sleep around, or I would go to the club and I would get guys to buy me drinks. I would go find an old man to buy me a bunch of stuff.
Maybe they just finally want to understand what it feels like to act completely irresponsibly and not be held to account for it.
So any man that acts jealous of you or judges you is just in the closet. He wants to be a woman.
Wow. So prejudice and bigotry are back on the table, but only in so much as that it's used to shame men. Then homophobic and transphobic language is perfectly acceptable as long as it's coming from a woman.
So, I don't think it's fair to assume someone's motives or label them simply because they're criticizing another person's behavior. People can have strong opinions based on their own experiences or the specific situation they're reacting to. If someone has had negative experiences, such as feeling taken advantage of financially in past relationships, that may influence how they view similar situations. At the same time, it's important to evaluate each situation on its own merits rather than making broad assumptions about entire groups of people.
Yeah?
Talking about me to cats.
What you mean?
You said we were going to a 5-star restaurant.
I'm saying we at Cats. Like you really finna get mad
Because
about
you had me get dressed to come to Cats. I could have wore literally like a jogging suit and some
why you
tennis
got an attitude though? Food is food.
It is. And listen, I like me a good, some cheeseburgers.
I'm saying that you looking good
You
though, baby.
told me to dress like we was going to a 5-star restaurant.
You looking amazing.
It don't matter. I don't have no heels and a dress with a split going to Cats.
We finna eat though. That's what you should be concerned with though, baby.
Listen, I don't care about all that. You told me to go to a 5-star restaurant. You gonna bring me to Cats. Cats is demons.
Listen, I'm not finna fucking argue with you about
You don't have to
what
argue.
you got on,
if
right?
you broke, just say that.
What you mean broke?
You broke.
Are you serious right now?
This is 5-star to you?
It's Cats. They got some good drinks and good food.
But then you eat it by yourself.
Really?
Really?
Alright, then listen here. Catch your motherfucking Uber.
I will.
I'm not finna argue with you about some food.
I ain't gotta argue because at the end of the day, baby, I take myself on $200 a day, so I don't need your little
But you
cat.
was thirsty to come out with me though.
Thirsty?
Yeah.
You begged me. You was in my DM.
Alright then, hey. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't get in your car and leave.
I will.
I'm gonna toss my Uber.
Okay, call your Uber.
Alright, so this really doesn't seem like an unreasonable choice for a first date. It may not be the most expensive restaurant in town, but it's a perfectly respectable place to sit down, have a meal, and get to know each other. First dates are usually about seeing whether there's a genuine connection, not about how much money is being spent. From what's shown, turning the restaurant itself into a major issue feels like an unusual point of conflict, especially when the focus should be on the conversation and the overall experience.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
You hungry? Did you come because you want to eat?
No, I want
Or you came to come? Okay. You came to see me,
Why are
right?
you being spicy?
No, not being spicy. You said that's the first thing you said. You said, "Oh, you hungry?"
I ain't ate all day.
When last time you ate?
Yesterday.
You got food at your house? We could have went to Applebee's. You ever been to Applebee's?
Yeah.
2 for $20. Okay. No, I ain't never been here before. I just want some water though. Is that bread free?
Yes.
Okay, alright, cool.
You have Moscato? We do. Okay.
You got Moscato?
Yeah, we do.
Dang. Is it barefoot? You got barefoot Moscato?
Barefoot. No, we don't have barefoot. You don't even drink like that.
No, I'm saying that's the cheapest kind, the barefoot, but they get the bubbly though. The bubbly make it lovely.
Okay, let's do that. Let's try that one.
How much that cost? Hey, when you bring the checks out, we going Dutch. It's the first date. We going Dutch.
No,
So
we're
like separate checks. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I want to get the can I get the crispy?
Excuse me.
Can I get the crispy? I want the fruit type. What?
I'm not going Dutch with you.
You want to pay for your own food?
No, why would I do that on the first date? Does that make sense to you?
Cause I don't even know you yet.
So what? It's a date. Do you know how to
I
date?
don't even know you yet. You know what I'm saying? I want the fruit type.
He did. He about to order.
It's interesting how her attitude seemed to shift the moment he mentioned separate checks. Whether you're expecting someone else to pay or not, it's generally a good idea to go out knowing you can cover your own portion of the bill if necessary. That way, there's no added pressure on either person, and the date can stay focused on getting to know each other rather than becoming a disagreement about money. Being prepared to pay for your own meal is simply a practical approach. regardless of who's ultimately picking up the check.
Would I need to pay for your hair and your nails?
Honestly, yeah. Yeah.
What gives you that mentality?
I mean, like, if you want me to look good, then you gotta pay for it.
But if you were doing it before I came into your life, why do I have to start doing that now that I'm your man?
I would say because you would want me to look good, so you would want me to do those things.
So how much do your nails cost?
Probably like anywhere between 60 to 80, like every 3 weeks.
And hair?
Depending on the hair, sometimes $90, sometimes $1,000.
$1,000?
Yes.
And I would have to foot that as your man?
I mean, if you're not gonna pay for it all, maybe like at least half.
At least half. Why would it cost $1,000 to get your hair done?
If you get like extensions, if you get treatments put in your hair, like, I don't know. I like to have nice hair, so.
Is there ever a time where you would pay for your man's haircut or?
No. No. No, I'm not paying for his haircut.
And that's because?
That's a man.
I mean, by the end of the conversation, her argument seemed a bit inconsistent. She was expecting one standard to apply in one direction, but wasn't willing to apply the same standard in return. For example, saying she wouldn't pay for something like the man's haircut. If that's an accurate reflection of the exchange, it's understandable why some viewers would see it as a double standard. In any relationship, having consistent expectations for both people tends to make conversations about money and responsibilities much more straightforward.
For me, I never fight for the love. The love come to me. I don't want to fight for the love.
You don't think love is worth fighting for?
Somebody they fight. Like some guy, like two guys fight for one girl. I know. I say, if you want it, you can have it. I don't need that. If people love me, they come to me.
What if you already love someone, and then someone else is trying to take the person you love?
If the one I love, okay, with that one, let her go. So what? Hey, you cannot hold her. You cannot hold her heart, only voluntarily.
That's right.
If she love you, she never go with nobody. Right?
That's right.
So, for me, I don't fight for love. The love come to me.
That's right. So you don't chase it, you attract it.
I don't chase it. For what? I don't fight either.
So you're a lover, not a fighter.
Huh?
You're a lover, not a fighter.
If they want to take it. But like the one really love me, they never go.
They never.
Yeah. It's better than you stay with somebody don't love you. Let them go. Don't tie them back. You know? You cannot hold their heart. That is voluntarily. If they love you, they stay. If they don't love you, no matter what you do, they still find a way.
So, this man seems to be speaking from his own life experience, and that's likely shaped the perspective he's sharing. When a relationship is built on mutual care and commitment, people generally don't feel like they have to constantly prove their worth or chase the other person's affection. Healthy relationships tend to develop through trust, respect, and consistent effort from both sides. If one person feels they're doing all the chasing while the other isn't equally invested, it may simply be a sign that the relationship isn't as balanced as it should be.
Why are you picking over your food like that?
Because it's not what I expected.
What was you expecting? Why are you making that face?
Because it's crunchy.
You ate an almond. What you expect?
No, it wasn't an almond. It's like the top of it is crunchy. I asked for banana bread, and it literally says banana bread French toast. This is not banana bread French toast. And there's no bananas, and I expect bananas to be on the top like a compote. It's not on here.
So you're upset that the bananas aren't on top?
But it's not just the bananas are on top. Like, the bread is like squishy. It's like a banana pudding. It's not appetizing at all.
So you don't want it?
No. And I really don't know what this stuff is here.
Well, I think that's whipped cream.
Oh. Yeah. No, it's like vanilla bean something.
Okay, so you're lactose intolerant?
Not lactose intolerant. I just don't. I don't
So
really.
you just don't like it.
I know it's not. Yeah, I don't like it. And I asked for extra stuff. Like I asked for turkey sausage and like eggs. Like there's no substance on my plate, and I don't like it.
Why didn't you say anything when they brought the food out then?
I mean, I looked at it. I tasted it. I gave it the benefit of the doubt.
All right, so it's perfectly fine if she didn't enjoy the food. Not everyone is going to like every restaurant or meal. She also wasn't obligated to finish it if it wasn't to her taste. However, from what's shown, the way she expressed her dissatisfaction may have come across as unnecessarily negative for a first date. First impressions matter, and many people would likely find that kind of reaction off-putting, especially when the focus is supposed to be on getting to know each other rather than criticizing the experience. A little courtesy and respectful communication can go a long way, even when something doesn't meet your expectations.
You seem like the type that would do 50-50.
Interesting.
Yes or no?
No. I feel I'm the provider of the family.
You're the provider,
Yeah, I feel
so
like
you have
that's-
money.
Is that what you're here for?
No, I'm here for love, but I can never love a broke man. So everybody put your head down if you don't have money.
If more than half the guys raise their hands, the men may vote to replace the girl. I'll leave it on you. They don't want any swap. They don't want any swap.
And that's what happens when you get
All right, so by the end of the conversation, it seemed like she was trying to justify her position, but her explanation wasn't likely to persuade everyone. From what's shown, her comments gave the impression that financial expectations were taking priority over getting to know the other person. For many people, that could be a turnoff, especially if they feel money is being emphasized more than compatibility, communication, or building a genuine connection. In the end, shared values and realistic expectations are often just as important as financial considerations when starting a relationship.
There that have too much makeup on their face.
Take it off, man. People prefer natural. Take it off, trust me. Being catfish with makeup, it's bad. You expect someone, as soon as you see them without makeup, it's a bit iffy.
Because once she takes it off, she might look like a zombie or something.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
You ever rejected a chick after you saw her without makeup?
100%, yes. It's a whole different person. You with makeup and then you without makeup, it's two different people.
Wouldn't you say most dudes prefer chicks that have a natural look instead of caked on makeup?
100%. You don't want someone that's got a ton of makeup on. Otherwise, it's just going to be like two different people. They're not just catfishing you, they're catfishing the whole world at this point.
It's not like you go out with a chick with a ski mask on.
Never. I can never. Nah.
And if you did, how would they feel?
Like, okay, what's going on? Are you rolling with a...
I mean, from his perspective, he was simply being honest about what he thought. Everyone has their own preferences when it comes to appearance, and those opinions are naturally going to differ from person to person. At the same time, it's worth remembering that makeup is a personal choice, and someone's appearance can vary with or without it. But we're not done yet. The final clip is easily one of the most surprising moments in the entire video, so make sure you stick around.
So I have a quick question before you go. Do that. Before you go, open the door. I need to go to the bank real quick.
Okay, our reservation is at like 7:30. It's gonna take us like 25 minutes.
I know. I really need to go to the bank, unless you can let me borrow it. So I gotta pay rent tomorrow, and I'm like $750 short.
You want $750 short?
I mean, I could give it back to you like in a couple of days. I just gotta have it tonight so I can pay rent in the morning.
This is our first date. You're asking me to borrow $750. You didn't know that you had to take care of your rent. This was planned like 4 days ago, us going out on this date.
I know, but I mean, I thought you liked me though.
I do like you, but you're $750 on the first
I know,
date?
but men who like somebody, you don't think I look at my dress. Look at me. How you say no to me?
You look good, but $750 on the first. This is our first date. I'm picking you up, doing the gentleman
I
thing.
understand
I got
that.
like a nice little outing for us, cash something.
I know, and that's why I figured you like me that much that you would at least help me out.
You didn't already have you. I feel like it's some type of setup. Like your rent really due.
Yeah, it is. But like I say, I'm just $750 short.
You know what?
But I have it in the bank though. If you could take me to the bank, I could get it. But you say we're gonna be late.
Yeah. This feels. I'm not real comfortable with that, and this is our first time meeting, so I'm gonna let you get your priorities straight.
I can't. We're not going on a date.
I don't think we should go on a date. Your rent is not even paid. It's already.
Okay, but if you broke, just say that.
Wow, really? That we going to that now? So because I won't. Okay, all right, I get it.
Well, fine. Bye.
It's the type of stuff that women like.
All right, whatever, brokey.
This is their very first date, and she's already asking him to help cover her rent. That's a pretty significant request for someone she has only just met, and it's understandable why many people would find it surprising. At that stage, neither person has had enough time to build the trust or commitment that usually comes before sharing major financial responsibilities. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts on these clips. I'd love to hear your perspective, and I'll see you in the next one.